Let's be honest. Bedtime is supposed to be the peaceful part of the day. You crawl under the blanket, fluff your pillow, and maybe even scroll your phone a little longer than you should. But here's a wild thought. What if I told you that one tiny shot of apple cider vinegar before bed could flip your health routine upside down? Yeah, I know. Vinegar before bed sounds like something your grandma would suggest right after telling you to rub onions on your feet. But stick with me, because science is about to meet old-school wisdom in the most surprising way. People are calling it the cheapest nighttime health hack you'll ever try. And honestly, once you hear what it can do for your body, your gut, and even your sleep, you might actually start looking forward to that little tangy sip. Curious? Good. Let's break it down step by step, and don't worry. I'll keep it simple, a little funny, and super practical. Here's the deal. We live in a world where late-night snacks, stress, and crazy schedules mess with our digestion, sleep, and overall health. Think about it. You crush a bag of chips at 11 p.m., binge a show, and then wonder why you're wide awake at 2 a.m. with heartburn. Or maybe you wake up feeling bloated, heavy, and sluggish like you ran a marathon in your sleep. These little everyday habits slowly stack up and leave us tired, uncomfortable, and dealing with extra pounds that seem impossible to shake off. That's where apple cider vinegar sneaks in like the hero of a low-budget superhero movie. Cheap, underrated, and surprisingly effective. The secret? ACV isn't magic, but it helps your body with digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and even keeps your metabolism from going completely off the rails while you snooze. Okay, let's keep this simple. Apple cider vinegar is basically apple juice that got fermented twice. First, it turns into alcohol. Then friendly bacteria say, hey, let's make this healthier, and turn it into acetic acid. That acid is the superstar. It helps balance your stomach's acidity so food breaks down better. Translation: no more feeling like you swallowed a brick before bed. Studies show that ACV may also keep your blood sugar from spiking, which is a big deal if you got a sweet tooth or late-night carb cravings. And here's the fun part. It could even help your body burn fat while you're asleep. No, it's not going to turn you into a fitness model overnight, but it might just give your body a gentle nudge in the right direction. Plus, the probiotics in raw, unfiltered ACV give your gut those good guy bacteria it loves. All right, let's get practical. If you're thinking of grabbing the vinegar bottle and chugging, hold up. That's a fast track to burning your throat and regretting your life choices. Here's the safe way. Mix 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in a full glass of warm water. That's it. Sip it slowly about 20 to 30 minutes before bed. If the taste makes you scrunch your face like you just bit into a lemon, you can add a little honey to smooth it out. Think of it as a calming bedtime tonic instead of a dare from your crazy uncle. Pro tip: always use a straw if you can. This stuff is acidic and can mess with your teeth enamel if you sip it straight. So, what actually happens once you start this routine? First, your digestion gets a gentle boost. Instead of tossing and turning with that heavy, bloated feeling, you're more likely to wake up feeling light and energized. Second, blood sugar control. For anyone who tends to snack late, ACV helps prevent that sugar roller coaster that leaves you groggy the next morning. Third, there's evidence it may reduce nighttime cravings, meaning you're less likely to sneak back into the kitchen at midnight for just one more cookie. And here's a bonus. Many people report that they sleep better after this ritual. Now, I'm not saying vinegar is a miracle sleeping pill, but when your stomach is calm and your blood sugar is balanced, your body naturally rests better. Makes sense, right? Let's add a little humor here. Drinking apple cider vinegar before bed is like hiring a tiny janitor for your insides, quietly cleaning up the mess from your day while you snooze. It's not glamorous, but gets the job done. Another way to picture it: think of your gut as a party. If you let junk food crash in at midnight, things get rowdy. But if ACV shows up as the strict but cool chaperone, suddenly the party calms down and everyone behaves. Funny enough, even some athletes swear by it for muscle recovery, while others just use it to keep late-night cravings under control. My tip? Start small, be consistent, and listen to your body. Now, before you start guzzling, let's get real about safety. Apple cider vinegar is strong stuff, so more is not better. Stick to the small doses I mentioned. Drinking too much can upset your stomach, damage tooth enamel, or even mess with potassium levels. If you got health conditions like diabetes, ulcers, or are on certain meds, always talk to your doctor first. Bonus tip: combine this with a healthy nighttime routine. Shut down screens at least 30 minutes before bed, sip your ACV mix, and maybe add a little meditation or light stretching. The combo of calming habits plus this simple tonic can seriously upgrade your nights and mornings. So here's the big picture. Drinking apple cider vinegar before bed every night won't turn you into a superhero, but it will give your digestion, blood sugar, and overall energy a noticeable boost over time. Think of it as a tiny, nightly investment in your long-term health. And hey, it's way cheaper than fancy supplements or those overpriced miracle teas. Now I want to hear from you. Are you brave enough to try the Vinegar Bedtime Challenge? Or maybe you already swear by it? Drop your experience in the comments, because I know people are going to be curious. And if you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more science-backed home remedies, and share this video with a friend who needs it. Because sometimes the simplest solutions really do change your life.